The recording has just started. Okay. So as we got confused about the date a little bit, today is Bakrid, and it's a national holiday, bank holiday today. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't know it, so I announced the date to be the 17th, and that's why I did not postpone it. Some of your classmates will join maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Because tomorrow will be a day off for the class as well. Hello,
Sir.
Good
Good afternoon.
Good evening, Diana. Good evening here. What time is it in Ukraine, Diana?
4:30.
4:30.
Uh, 1
4:30.
second.
Yes. It says 5 o'clock. 5:05. 5:05. So yeah, you could technically say good evening now. After 5 o'clock, people can say good evening. However, in some places, in hot countries, in summer season, they prefer good evening after 6 o'clock. Before 6, they stay with good afternoon. Okay. Arish is here as well. I hope you guys checked my do's and don'ts list. That's very necessary, okay? And no compromises on that at all. I did not mention the punishment there. The punishment is going to be very basic. First, you will be asked to pay some money if you violate the rule. Okay, violate the rules means if you break the rules, okay? Break the rules, violate the rules, they're the same. And if you repeat, then I'm not
Good evening,
interested in evening Faizan. Wow, nice glasses. Are they power glasses or just fancy sunglasses? What are they?
Sunglasses, sir.
Okay, blue ray cut. Oh, maybe I added the wrong person then. Nandini. Wait, just a second, please. Yes. Arish, remember, we have a very basic rule. The camera cannot be off. Okay? Whatever you're doing, it should be on camera. Okay? Don't play with it at all. I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a screenshot of my screen here. Okay? And all right, Simran, you can keep your camera on. Again, on some special days when you are in a very, very special situation where you cannot keep your camera on, I'll understand that your situation. You can explain that to me. Okay? No worries there. But as a rule, and I think you are in a restaurant or in a park. You said restaurant.
Yes, sir, I am in restaurant.
Yeah, I read your lips when you said restaurant, even though your mic was muted. That's what happens when people can read. People are on camera. Hello, Ravi. Good evening. Wait, we can't see you, Ravi. Yeah, good. So, guys, there are a lot of people who are still not here because it's a holiday, and I would like to wish them all happy Bakrid. I hope you enjoying the mutton, one of my favorite things. Any vegetarians here?
Yeah, today I am.
Today you are vegetarian. That's interesting. What day is it today?
Now I am vegetarian.
You have turned vegetarian, Tani. Okay. So we can, when we talk about this change, sometimes we use the word turn to talk about change. I said you have turned vegetarian. All right. So now earlier you were not, now you are. So which word do you use to express this? Turn. I have turned vegetarian. Okay. So recently, Tani, because earlier you were not. Manisha. Okay. Are you sure you're gonna remain this way, Tani? Or do you think you might go back to eating meat?
Hello, sir.
Tani, do you think you are going to stay this way, vegetarian, or you think you are going to go back to eating meat?
I can't.
Okay. Am I audible, people?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I am
Hey,
getting
Manisha.
a very harsh sound from you. I don't know it's my headphone or
Must be your headphones, Sumit. Fix them because I'm using high quality mic.
Hello.
So there can't be
Yeah.
a problem from my side.
Uh,
The only problem you'll hear from my side is sometimes a very quiet voice, not loud enough.
Yeah.
Manisha,
I'll,
Manisha, did you read my do's and don'ts? Things up. No changes. I won't be talking about it again and again, Please leave it that way. You should not feel nervous about being on camera. Manisha, read my do's and don'ts, Manisha, okay?
Okay, sir.
Who else is having problems from my mic? And Ravi, I would encourage you
sir,
not.
I have got two headphones. In this one, the volume is not very high,
Okay.
and the one I was using earlier
Hmm.
has a very high volume, but
Hmm.
the sound is very unclear in that.
Okay, I would like to take a vote then. How many people can hear me clearly? Please tell me. Raise your hand. Just raise your hand. You can hear me clearly.
Yeah,
Okay.
sir, I am also hearing clearly.
Majority can hear me very clearly, so there isn't a problem from my side. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you. And everybody, Ravi, I have a suggestion. Fix your camera. I don't want to see your, ceiling. I want to see your hands. I want to see your body, half of your body, just like I can see Musharraf. I can see Devendra. So fix your camera. Lower your camera angle, please. A little further, a little more. I hope you're wearing pants and you don't have a problem showing your lower half as well. Yeah, good. Okay, thank you.
I'm sitting on a chair, so how can I do that?
No, that's enough. I just want to see your keyboard. That's all.
Share my keyboard.
Yeah. So no, okay. You are using a laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. And that earlier was better. This is a little again too far back. Just yeah, this is better. This angle is fine. Some students make you work harder. Ravi is one of them. Ravi says, "Paisa vasool lena hai sir se." Sir ko itna mehnat karwana hai. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sanjeev is here. Sanjeev. Good evening. Hey, Sanjeev. I'm sorry I didn't remember to add you. I'm just going to put you in the group. Sanjeev. No, not with Sanjeev. I think it's Shreyans. Your Telegram is with Shreyans. Hey, Sanjeev, why don't you text me on Telegram? It will be easier for me to add you. guys, tomorrow I may not be available for the class. I will update you, okay? So tomorrow the class might be off. I am going to be in Patna tomorrow, and I think by the time I get back, it might be 8 or 9. Okay. So I might not be back before
And
the
sir,
class starts.
I have a question.
What about elementary class?
Will be off. All classes will be off in the afternoon. My only morning class will be on because I leave after 10. The morning classes will be on. You were saying something, Saurabh or Ravi?
Yeah, I'm saying, sir. I'm asking, sir, pre-intermediate class book is same, yeah? Are you going to
The
change?
same book, the same book. Shriyant, I was looking for Shriyant. It is Shriyant. Okay. This is one problem with Telegram. If you get the spelling wrong even by one letter, you won't get the option there, the name. Okay. Fine. Sanjeev, remember, you have to keep your camera on. Manisha, from tomorrow or from next class, please ensure that you are in that position where you can keep your camera on while you're studying. Okay? And Zafri, we will not have excuses for this rule. Okay, everybody? This rule is the most important for the class. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm going to, some people want the PDF as well. I will share the PDF maybe after the class. And I'll send the physical book because when the physical book is in front of you guys, you can be doing the exercises. I can see you just like in my physical class. I can see the students doing the class work, exercises. I can look at their expressions, how they're feeling. Yeah. No, no, Ravi, no. She's not from the US. She's from Ukraine. And use your voice to ask, to communicate with me, Ravi. Do not use the text. Ravi, remember, I'm on your side. We are in the same team, Ravi, okay? So always be very frank, upfront with me, very honest with me about everything that comes to your mind, about what you should do, what you should not do, all your thoughts about learning English. Share with me your thoughts without any fear of judgment. I'll maybe disagree with some of your opinions, but I'll give you what I think, my feedback, and you have to take that, okay? You have to take my feedback. If you trust me, you'll do what I say. Okay?
Okay.
So guys, just a little bit, maybe one question before we start. How long have you known me? Or maybe we can do this with this exercise, the starter section. Give me a second. Give me a second. First of all, I would like to know your opinion on this photo. Yes, Simran. No problem, Simran. Okay. Take a look at this photo, everybody. Where are the people?
They are sitting in a park on the bench.
In a
They
park.
are in a park.
Right.
I
Looks
think
like
they are in the park.
it looks like it is
They
a
are
jogging
sitting on
track.
the bench.
Looks like it is a jogging track, right? The park in
Yes.
the park. Yeah. And there are benches when you get tired running, sometimes you sit. And who are these two people? Do you think they know each other? Or are they strangers?
They
I
are
think, sir, they are
strangers.
strangers.
They're strangers.
They
Oh,
met
Sir.
first time, I think.
it is their first time. It is their first meeting, right? The first time they have met each other. Okay. Oh, how do you think the conversation began? Can you use your imagination and tell me what might have, how this conversation might have started?
Maybe he's saying,
Mm,
I am a new person in this new person in your area. So could you please tell me where is this address?
Very good, Ravi. Just one correction, Ravi. You said maybe he is saying, very good, very nice. Or maybe he said. हो सकता है उसने कहा हो सकता है उसने बोला हो, right? Maybe he said, right? uh, I'm new to this place. Could you tell me where this address is? And he's showing some address on his mobile. Maybe, very much possible. Anybody else? What do you think? How do you think the conversation might have begun?
Yes, sir. I think, sir, maybe the boy wants to talk with people, uh, he's trying to learn communication skills. So he sees a girl in a park and he somehow want to start a conversation. So he starts the conversation by saying her, "Okay, I think I have seen you somewhere. Are you that singer?" Or means any kind of singer that he knows.
Showing a photo on mobile. Are you this person, right, Sumit?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great.
So
Great
he's trying to show
imagination.
his
Lovely. Very good. Anybody else? What do you think this, how do you think this conversation might have started?
sir,
Maybe she,
both of okay, yeah. You go on.
Go on, Diana.
maybe she said, sorry, what time is it?
Very nice. Yeah, this is a very common way of starting a conversation, isn't it, Diana? Sorry, what time
Maybe he
is it?
wants to take her attention.
Exactly. I mean, this is kind of given. When there is a pretty girl and there's a handsome guy, most probably they want each other's attention. That's normal. There's nothing strange about it. This is very, very natural. So the question is not what they're feeling, Ravi. The question is, how do you think the conversation began? And Diana gave a very, very typical situation, typical way of starting a conversation. Excuse me, do you have the time, please? Could you tell me the time, please? Yeah. All right. Yes. What about you, Faizan?
I think he said, "Are you from here? I'm new for this place, and have you ever seen uh, um, another place like that?" And where I live, there is a very big park, and it is also very beautiful. And then he saw their photos.
What do you think they're talking about now? Okay, so we talked about how the conversation began. Now, what do you think they're talking about now in this picture? What are they talking about now? Look at the picture. Hey, Smita, welcome. Are you there? Can you hear me, Smita? Smita, is that you? Unmute. Okay. Sanjeev, I would prefer you not to turn your camera off even for a second. Actually, your camera is not off. Nobody should be turning their camera off. Okay, that's one of the don'ts. You cannot turn your camera off in the class. And before you turn your camera off, you have to take permission, texting me, asking me for the permission why you want to turn your camera off. And after that, you can do so. So, okay, sorry. Look, this is why we don't want this. We want the class to continue without any disturbance, without any hiccups. And if we lose our focus from learning and teaching to this
Good
kind of
evening,
thing.
sir.
Hello, Jishan. Good
Yes,
evening,
sir.
Jishan.
Sorry
Good
for the
evening.
late join.
Yes, you joined late today. That's all right. First day
Yes, sir.
today. And it's a festival day for you as well.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think they're talking about now?
A common interest, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
Keep going, everybody. Look at the picture. What do you think they're talking about now?
I show a place on the map.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the guy is showing his pictures, photos of him on his last holiday. You know, after the conversation began and they became a bit comfortable with each other. I'm just saying this doesn't have to be the only answer, guys. Okay, please get out of that traditional mindset where the teacher's answer is the right answer. These are subjective things. You guys have to just use your imagination and come up with an answer. I was very happy with your first answer. You said how the conversation began. You gave some really good answers to that. Now, what do you think they're talking about now?
Sir, he saw the photo, what he liked to do.
He is showing what are they talking about now. वो क्या बात कर रहे हैं, right? So he is
Yes,
sir, I
showing.
got a funny
Yes.
he is showing.
imagination.
Yeah. What's your
If we
funny
see
answer,
in
sir?
India, sir, if they are in India, sir, the girl must be a girl who makes Instagram reels, and the boy got attracted, not attracted, just he wanted her attention. So the boy is showing the girl that oh, see, I have followed you. So they can start the
Lovely,
conversation.
lovely, very good. Yeah. Smita, how are you doing, Smita?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Nothing, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
How are
sir.
how are you doing means how are you doing means how are you? Not what are you doing? Okay. So when somebody says how are you doing, you don't say nothing. Okay. You say I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm fine. How are you doing?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
I
And
am good, sir.
yeah, the first don't is you cannot keep your camera off in the class. Okay. Everybody has to keep their camera on. It is an online class because you cannot be here in the physical class. But in other ways, it's exactly like a physical class. Everybody has the freedom to speak any moment they want. Okay. The mic control is in their hand, not in mine. Okay. And so that was a very, very practical answer, Sumit, and that's very likely. Maybe the guy is saying to her, hey, look, I've followed you on Insta now. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay. What do you think they're talking about now? Use your imagination, people. Look, learning a language is not like learning science or maths. I've said this multiple times. Okay. You have to just understand when a boy and a girl are sitting like this, what do they talk about? You know that. You guys are either teenagers or in your 20s or in your early 30s. You guys know what a young grown-up man and grown-up woman talk about when they meet each other like this. Okay. So make some guesses. Maybe he's showing the photo of his pet and how much he
Yes,
loves
sir,
his pet. He's talking about his pet. Maybe they both like dogs. Yeah. She's also holding her mobile in her hand. Maybe she just showed the photo of her dog and now he's showing the photo of his dog. Possible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just come up with some sort of answer. Don't keep quiet to such questions, okay? Last one. What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think is going to happen next?
Both are going to marry.
Yes, Ravi?
I think they are
Going back home happily.
They are going to a restaurant or some cafe.
I think it's a better
Somewhere.
idea to answer this question. No, I think they are going to a restaurant.
They are going to good friend.
Yeah, okay. Musharraf, you said they're going to a friend together.
They are going to exchange their numbers, phone
They are
numbers.
going to exchange their phone numbers. Okay.
Phone number, yeah.
What do you think is going to happen next?
I think they are going to become a good friend.
They are going to become good friends. Okay, Arish. Very positive, very optimistic.
Yeah.
Manisha? You know, if you want to make the best use of the class, Manisha, you have to find somebody to help you with your daughter while you're attending the class with all your attention. Because when you are sitting in a real class, you know, you do not have anybody to take your attention other than the teacher and the class, the students, and what's going on in the class. But if you have somebody else next to you, especially a kid, I don't think you are going to be able to pay full attention to what I'm saying. Learning a language is all about observing the words, the phrases, the tone, and all these things are not possible if you're not sitting alone with full focus. Not possible at all. Okay, go on. Dave, what do you think is going to happen next?
I think so. They are going to a date, maybe.
Isn't it too early to go on a date? Okay, by the way, I take your answer. Devendra.
I think they are going to exchange your Insta ID and maybe Facebook.
Okay, maybe. All right. Other people. Smita, what do you think is going to happen next?
I think, sir, they are going to show uh, show some pictures like a beautiful venue. So
I think they might go to an
beautiful
ice
scenery
cream
in
parlor.
his phone.
I think the boy will offer. Yeah, go on, go on, guys. Tani. Anybody, you're all welcome to speak, okay? Whether I call out your name or not doesn't matter. You're all welcome to speak. It was Arish who wanted to speak, if I'm not wrong. Arish got dropped for internet. Okay, fine. I don't know why. I think the boy is gonna offer her, hey, it's very hot. Let's go and have some ice cream. But they are wearing jackets. No, it's not hot. They might, I think the guy might say, hey, let's go and have some ice cream, you know, or maybe something like that. There is a nice ice cream parlor here. The ice cream there tastes amazing. They have some good flavors. I think the guy will definitely ask her to come along with him to maybe for a coffee or for a drink, for any sort of drink, maybe, you know. Definitely not to a restaurant. That will be a little too early. You know, you meet somebody for the first time, you don't invite them to a restaurant. They might go to a cafe for a cup of coffee or for some ice cream or something light.
So the girl looks fit as well. So maybe the boy is suggesting his gym. That look at my gym.
Okay, lovely. I love the way you're thinking, Sumit. The boy looks in a good shape, so does the girl. So maybe he is talking about his gym in the photo on his mobile phone. He's showing some of his gym photos. Okay, fine. I think we had a very productive session with this photo, and now we can move on to the starter section, guys. Okay, so let's see. We are going to match the questions with the answers. Okay, let's match. I can understand, Zafri. I can understand, no problem. Today is a festival. Zafri is saying he has got more than 65 people, about 60, 65 people in his house. Okay, that's totally fine. Guys, look at the questions, look at the answers. Match the questions and the answers, everyone. When you're done, you can give me a thumbs up, okay? Learn to communicate through those, symbols, smileys and all. Well done, Sanjeev, pretty fast. Reactions, yeah. Okay. There are 6 questions and their answers to match them. So, do you think we should check now?
Done, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Um,
When you guys have the book, this is how it will go. When you have the book, you'll do the exercise in the book, take a photo and send it to me. Okay? That's what you will do. Every time I ask you to do an exercise in the book, you will do the exercise in the book, take a photo when you're done and send to me. Now, where were you born? Where were you born?
In Hamburg,
In Hamburg,
Hamburg,
Germany.
see,
Germany.
Hamburg, Germany.
Mhm. Okay. What do you do?
I'm a student.
I'm
I'm a
a
student.
student.
I'm a student.
Are you married?
No, I'm
2
not.
years ago,
Not.
I'm
No.
not.
Nobody will answer that. Are you married? Nobody will say 2 years ago. Okay. When somebody says, are you married? Then you never say 2 years ago.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
yeah, yeah. Why are you learning English?
Because
I
I
need
I
it.
need
I
it.
need
Need it for my job.
Need it for my job.
Right.
Yes, I need it for my job.
Okay. And when did you start learning English?
2 years ago.
2 years
2
ago.
years ago.
2 years
ago.
ago.
It's been 2 years.
How often do you have English lessons, English classes?
Twice.
Twice a
Twice a
week.
week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Very good job. I'm going to play the audio for you. Your answers were all correct, but still I will play the audio and you will still give your full attention to the audio for the intonation and everything else.
1.1 Getting to know you. 1,
Where were you born?
In Hamburg, Germany.
2,
What do you do?
I'm a student.
3,
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
4,
Why are you learning English?
Because I need it for my job.
5,
When did you start learning English?
2 years ago.
6,
How often do you have English classes?
Twice a week.
I have a comment to make here. Some of you guys feel a little too complacent about your accent and intonation. You don't even think that you need to make any improvement. You just listen to the audio, but you will not care about how the sentences were said in the audio. When I ask you guys individually to read the questions, You guys are going to read them in your own way completely. Your intonation will not match the intonation in the audio, and you won't care about it. That's my concern. That's my problem. I think you should pay attention to the way they are saying the sentences in the audio, so that when you speak, you try and imitate them at least, okay? Even if it is not successful imitation, it's all right. Maybe just making an effort will be enough, okay? Even trying should be enough. So if you notice, how was the first sentence said? Question number 1, how was it said in the audio? Can you please read it? Can you please read the sentence?
Where were you born?
Where were you born? Where were you born?
Yes,
Where
Sumit.
were you born?
Where were you born?
Well, if you guys notice, I'm going to play it for you.
1.1.
Listen.
Getting
Notice one particular word gets more stress.
to know you. 1.
Where were you born?
Did you notice? Which word?
Born.
Where?
Born. Where were you born,
Yeah.
right?
Where were you born?
Yes, born
Born.
gets the extra attention. Yeah, exactly. That word gets extra stress in the sentence. Where were you born? Okay. Now, you don't have to be a mimicry artist. You don't have to try and mimic exactly their style, but you need to at least get the idea that, okay, it is where were you born? Okay. Look, I did not copy that person exactly, but still, I got the most important part right. I stressed the word born. Where were you born? Understand?
Born.
Where were you
Yes.
born?
Where were you born?
Okay,
So
born.
please end this class and please meet another side. Because we don't have time.
Yeah, don't worry. We have 90 seconds. Before it ends, we still have 90 seconds.
In Hamburg, Germany.
Okay.
2.
What do you do?
Repeat.
What do
What
you
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? Exactly. What do you do? What's your job? What do you do means? What do you do means? What's your job?
What's your job?
Your
What
job.
is it?
I'm a student.
I'm
I'm a
a
student.
I'm a student.
Are you married?
Now, look, notice the intonation.
Are you
you married?
Are you married?
Are you married?
Married. Are you married?
No, it
Are
was
you
not.
married?
No, guys. That is a root tone. That is a flat tone. Okay, notice
Are
this
you
here.
married?
Notice this.
Are you married?
Please,
Yes,
quiet,
sir. Is that
listen.
flat?
Are you married?
You
Are
need
you
to sound
married?
friendly. Are you? No. That's the problem. I don't want you to sound like a European. Okay. Okay, guys. We will be disconnected. When we get disconnected, use the same link to join again. All right. Next moment. Don't wait. Next moment, join again. We will be disconnected anytime, any moment here. Okay. Here the sentence, are you married? Instead of, are you married? Like, are you married? This sounds more direct, more rude.
Are you
Okay.
married?
Are you? Yeah, that sounds much better. Yes.